This worked example is talking about how to do operations with polynomials, namely adding, subtracting, and the bottom one we'll get into multiplying here. First of all, you see two polynomials here. This one has an x squared term, it has an x to the first power term, and it has a constant with no x's in it at all. This one has x to the third term, or a cubic. This is x to the first term here, and this is a constant, has no x's at all. All you've got to do here is simply add up like terms, starting with the biggest exponent, which is x third. So let's just put that out here in front. Let's look at the x squared terms. Oh, there's only one of those, nothing else to be multiplied by that, so it's just going to be 7x squared. And I do underline them when I'm done with them, so I know I'm done. Notice there's no sign changes here because the plus, we can actually pretend the parentheses aren't even there, and we'll keep moving here, okay? Another way of doing this, I could cross these out as I add them. That's another way of doing it. Okay, now the only one I got to combine here is I have a plus 10x minus a 2x. So 10 minus 2 is 8. So I'm going to get a plus 8x. Now I've taken care of those two terms. Okay, I've got a minus 3 and a plus 17. So 17 minus 3 is plus 14. And that's it. I have no other like terms that I can simplify. You can't add x's to x squareds or vice versa. You can't add x cubes to these x's. Sorry about this interruption here. But you can't add x cubed to x squared terms, nor can you add constants to that as well. Okay, so there's your answer for the first one right there. No way to simplify that further. You're done. Okay, cross this out if that helps you. Now down here, let's scroll down a little bit here. Let's look at multiplication. This is simply a matter of foiling things out, or first, outside, inside, last, except you got a 3-term polynomial here. So let's see what happens here. I'm going to go this first term times that one, get an x cubed. I'm going to go this one times the next one and get a minus 5 times a 1, which is minus 5x times x, which is x squared. I hope you see how we got that. Now the x times the 9, which is plus 9x. So far, so good. Now I'm going to take the 11 and do the same thing, times the first term, which will give me plus 11x squared. This one will give me 11 times a minus 5, which is a minus 55x, right? The minus 5 times the 11 gives me the 55. Don't forget the x is there too, so they're both multiplied. And now the 11 times the 9. 11 times 9 is plus 99. Now I do what I did up here. I just simplify. Let's start with my biggest term here, x cubed. Nothing to add to that, so it stays the same. Minus 5x squared. Don't touch this one. It's x to the first. Can't add it to the squared. Plus 11x squared. Okay, minus 5x squared plus 11x squared. That's really 11 minus 5, which is plus 6 times x squared. Okay, done with the x squared terms. Now, minus 55x plus 9x. I believe minus 55 plus 9 would be, what is that, 46? I think that's a minus 46x. Let's double check. 46 plus 9 would give me 55, so I think that's right. Okay, so a 9 minus 55 gives me a minus 46. Okay, and I've done all these terms with x's in them. X to the first, x squared, x to the first, x squared, x cubed. The only thing that's left is my constant of 99, and so here we go. That is it. That's my final answer. Might be a little bit messy. Okay, that's a regular x right there, but that's your answer.